Yes, boys. Kizan here back with some more Dokkan battle goodness. And on this video today, my guys, the Jiren banner just came out. Honestly, I just woke up. And we're going to have a look at the banner and see, is it worth your dragon stones? Like, we're going to have a proper good look here now. And I do want to hit you guys with a remembrance that if you do like Dokkan Legends content, anything like that, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. We're trying to hit 300. Hopefully you can help me there and join the squad. But without further ado, let's have a look at the banner now. I will talk about Jiren near the end because he is the main unit and obviously it's going to be worth something for him. But let's talk about the rest of the units first and see what we get. Okay, so let's get into the banner. So first of all, I'm going to guess there is 12 featured units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 12 featured SSRs. Like a normal LR banner. Like, it's not going to be one of those special 8 ones. Not yet anyways. Let's have a look at the units. So honestly, this banner does not look as bad as other banners do usually when it comes to these non-Dokkan Fest exclusives. Because just going off the top of my head now, first thing I can see is Topo and Dispo. Now, on any other banner, usually I'd be like, nah, they're not really that great, but they're getting their easy A's right now. Like, their easy A banners are out right this second. They just came out, or easy A fight, sorry. And they are ridiculous. If you don't have a copy of Topo, honestly, I would put him in the section of you must get, because Topo, as you will see if you do watch me stream or anything, I'm going to be using a lot of Topo after his easy A, because it's finally a really good support that can actually take some hits. And like, trust me, that does not come around every so often. Like, an actual good tanky support, gonna be amazing. Dispo, even though I shouldn't, I will throw him in the it's kind of okay to summon for him, because, oh, actually, I don't even know. He's not the best, you see. Like, you can do some stuff with like dodging, and he stacks up dodging for the one turn, but like, I don't know. I think Topo's just kind of Dispo, sorry, is kind of a letdown. Like, it's a shame as well, because like, he has such a good card in Legends, yet when it comes to Dokkan, he's kind of lackluster. Honestly, this guy definitely needs like a different card or something, because he's just doing not much. I mean, look at this. Yeah, you can raise it infinitely, but you start at 20%, and yeah, you do get a bit for the start of each turn for dodging, but I don't know. I would say Dispo no, but Topo is 100% yes. Any team you can really fit Topo in, he fits in as a floating support. Amazing. So Topo, definitely one to actually click on for the yes. Next, I'm talking about them two at now. We'll talk them one at a time. This physical Goku honestly is slept on. This physical Goku is slept on badly, because he is actually ridiculous. If you haven't got a copy of this guy, again, this guy may be somebody that you want, purely because, first of all, he's a physical orb changer. Like, you don't get much orb changers these days in the game. Usually they're locked behind those type support banners. So he's an orb changer, fits on some good teams, and he also raises attack and defense, but no EZA required for this guy. And also he does nuke as well, so if you get him a certain amount of orbs, he can be hitting harder than usual. I really do enjoy this unit when he's linked up with the tech one, if I can just find him out here. So this Goku's linking partner is going to be this Vegeta here, because they share nearly every link, close to the same amount of categories, and they have the exact same passives and everything, just this guy does it for tech, this guy does it for physical, and trust me, it's such a fun rotation. If you don't have them, I would honestly recommend you getting one, but he is unfeatured, same with these guys, so you do have to remember that. I might as well talk about him now. The new Topo is actually crazy. Like, the amount of damage that this boy can do is insane. I'm actually talking about damage now. You can actually get like quite over a mil and a half, sometimes 2 mil. But he's mainly built, of course, for the Universe 11 category. So this guy is only really worth considering if you are a person that's only going to summon until you get to Jiren. Like, if you're a big like time dolphin or whale, that's the only really time you can consider this guy, because If you drop 3 multis or 4 multis on Jiren, you end up getting a Topo. It's not the end of the world. But if you get this guy without having Topo, Jiren, sorry, God, I'm getting all the Universe 11 names mixed up. But if you get him without him, it's kind of weird. I mean, this guy supports Universe 11, but he also gets an additional attack and defense boost when there's 3 or more Universe 11. And of course, you're not going to run Universe 11 without the actual Universe 11 leader now, are you? But I'll talk about him a bit afterwards, though. I'm saving him till the end. Okay, but yeah, this guy's ridiculous, amazing unit. Honestly, if I was running Jiren, this guy has to be on the team. This guy just gives him so much ki and everything. It's ridiculous. Next is Whis now. This guy is only someone to consider, honestly, if you have 2 units. Because this guy is an amazing support when there is a Beerus on the team. So whenever there's a Beerus, he gives, like, you know, where is it? Ki plus 3. I think it's like Ki plus 3. Oh no, he just gives all allies just attack 50%, which is not the best, but it still does help quite a lot. But the units you need, if you even want to like put him in the pot of should you summon, because remember, if you can find like 4 units you should summon for here, honestly I would say go for it. So every single time I say yes or no, see if it like resounds with you. If you don't need the unit, then don't count that unit. But honestly, unless you have the strength LR Beerus or the physical Beerus, that is the only chance I would say that you should include Whis in your yes to summon, because Whis is an alright unit, but that is honestly all I would give it to him. And you got to be using these guys a lot. Like if you have strength LR Beerus but you never really use them, maybe not, but they do make a good rotation, that's all I can say. You do get some quite good support out of there, so that is always nice. That is always nice. Let's see what else we have in store. AGL Boo. Now, this guy is actually pretty insane. The only thing this guy is pretty much built for is going to be for doing SBRs, because as you can see, high chance of evading enemy attacks for 7 turns. So again, Super AGL, SBR, Super AGL, ESBR, that is the place you will use this guy, maybe on like Universe 12. So any of these SBRs, if you need them and you don't have a copy of this guy, maybe this is the time for you to get a copy. If you're definitely like, I don't know, if you're somehow missing a Universal Survival Saga unit, maybe this guy could be the one you need. I don't know. That is the only way I would run this guy. I mean, if I'm doing normal events and everything, this guy is not going to be doing too much on these teams. So he would not be my first pick for that, but for SBR, he can definitely come through. So if you're struggling for that, but then again, is it worth spending 50 Dragon Stones to try to get this guy? Where if you beat the SBR, you only get 6 Dragon Stones back. Like, that's not really good maths, is it? That's not really good maths. Okay, Riberia I'm not going to talk about much. It's the Pepigal leader with a bit of transformation boost. It's not that good of a leader, not that good of a unit. Pepigals, I feel like, are not a proper team right now. Nothing to worry about. Just no. This guy, pretty trash. I mean, he's a good defensive unit, yeah, but he wouldn't even fit on his own Universe 6 team. Kind of trash. Nothing to look at there. Frost is okay, got kind of a stun going on, but again, that's not enough to warrant you taking him. I mean, if you like running Universe 6, maybe, but even then, I don't think he fits on that team properly anyways. So we're getting to the really bad ones here. Champa, again, he's only really good on Universe 6, so if Universe 6 is your best team, yeah, summon for him. But if you don't run Universe 6, he is useless to you. Useless. So, because he does give Universe 6 categories Ki plus 2, attack and defense 40%. Bergamo got that good defense stacking, I will admit, has got that good defense stacking, but that is about it. That is about it. Got good attack and defense, takes ages to stack up though, you need to get hit 10 times, but could be some LGE help, I guess. But honestly, if you're looking for LGE help, this guy's not the one that's going to save you, I guess. And that is it for all the featured ones. Now let's talk about Jiren, because Jiren is the type of unit that if you pull him, you will get carried through nearly any event. Like, Jiren is just built different. He is the one that can carry you. Like, he just 200% attack and defense is ridiculous. Also, he gives 170% lead with 150% sub lead. Now, many summonable non-Dokkanfest LRs do not do this. Honestly, you can really count them on your hand. I can't remember all of them off by heart, but for 170% leads, there's this guy, I think Dragon Ball Seekers, and there's probably some more that I'm just not remembering at this time. But yeah, you really don't find the 170% leads on these banners, and this guy is one of them. So if you end up pulling this guy, you are sorted throughout most events that this guy can just bulldoze through. Because even if you only get one copy, you can just take like a rainbow friend or a 2-dupe friend, and of course that's going to be doing more than yours, but it's still going to help out a lot. Now, the only problem is now is that he is quite limited to his own categories. I mean, like, and if you have this guy, I feel like you do need to have this guy, you know, on your team. So if you don't have a Toppo, you need to summon to get Toppo and Jiren, I feel like, and probably the other Toppo as well. Like, so you're not just going for Jiren if you don't have these guys, but more than likely you do have a copy of Toppo and everything. But yeah, Jiren is actually one of the best LRs worth summoning for, purely because he starts off his own category team. And honestly, that's a big thing, especially if you're like not new to Dokkan, but if you're like a mid-level Dokkan player. If you pull him, the fact that he comes already built in his own team, it's not like, for instance, an example, like say if you pull the movie hero Gohan, but you don't have the Go Bros lead for him, or you don't have like the Super AG or Gogeta lead for him, then he's not going to be hitting as hard. This guy is his lead. Which is good value. But now, should you summon, that is where I was aiming for near the beginning of this video, and I'm gonna hit you with the no. No, unless you're a big fan of Jiren and Universal Survival Saga. Like, if Universal Survival Saga is your favorite thing, I would say go for it, yeah, if you really like Jiren. But honestly, banners like this are never truly worth summoning for unless the unit breaks the game. Like, I'm talking like how Kel and Caulifla were kind of broken when they came out. This guy is strong. This guy is, he's in contention for like the best LR, if not the top 3. Probably not best anymore since the download celebration, but you know, if you consider those banners where they had like all good units on, because they were Dokkanfest banners, this non-Dokkanfest one does not have the same weight as that banner. So unless, like, I mean, it's got a few. I mean, say if you need this guy, this guy, this guy, and you just need a strength beast and a physical Goku, and say if you need a lot of these units, then yeah, you can throw a few multis at it, but you do remember two things. First of all, the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta banner is on its way. That should be here in like a week and a half or something. And JP is getting their anniversary. Now, honestly, I would say it's best to hold all your stones before their anniversary starts, and then you can make decisions on how much you want to save for that anniversary. Because when it gets closer to the anniversary dates for Global and JP, you know, especially for JP, we need to know what's coming out first to like plan ahead. But then again, if you're a Jiren fan, go for it, because he is ridiculous. I myself, I'm summoning for a banner that people should not summon for, which is going to be Turles in the future. So, you know, if it's your favorite unit, if it's a unit you really like, unit you love, you go for it. You don't only go for the most value. So that is going to be me done for this video. If you did enjoy this content, I want to thank you guys for watching. This is Kizan, and I'll catch you on the next video. Goodbye, guys, and let me know if you're summoning or not, or if you have already summoned. And goodbye, guys.